Hello, viewers from the internet. If you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, what do I mean by Bed Wars isn't fun anymore? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about many reasons why Bed Wars is not that fun. And I think that's it to say. By the way, if you watched my last video, thank you so much. It means a lot. And now, let's resume with the video. Boop. Hi people. Okay, so now time for the real content of why Bed Wars is not fun. Well, so if you think about it, Bed Wars has been around for quite a while now, and it's been a lot of time for people to level up and scale their skill level, right? But what has also happened? A lot of new players have come and approached the game of blocks, which means they also found the game modes within blocks, and thus when revealing Bed Wars, they're like, hey, this seems like a pretty cool game mode, why don't I try it out? Well, after that, a lot of that same process repeated of the why don't I try it out. So if you think about it, the sweats and the main pros stayed at Bed Wars, right? So if the main pros stay at Bed Wars and there's new players approaching Bed Wars, then there's going to be a clear division of skill level. Oh, hey, back again? Yeah, so what I was talking about is skill level. So since many people and pros know how to speed bridge, they know how to staircase bridge, they know how to do almost everything a Minecraft, well, in this case, a blocks pro would need to do. So when a noob comes around, how are they gonna do against these stacked and insanely skilled, highly skilled players? Well, obviously the highly skilled players are gonna dominate them and destroy them from the game. And that's why quads is a bit unbalanced if you think of it. There's no actual organization of how things are meant to happen, how the order of skill level is going to happen. Maybe Arthur just didn't want to add that. And I get it, even in real Minecraft, Arthur didn't. Even in real Minecraft, Mojang, the person that owns Minecraft, didn't even add it. So why would Arthur do it? Well, I have quite a key reason why Arthur could add it, is because where's the harm in that? If you could easily just like add some organization to the group where of experienced players and non-experienced players, that would be good. But there are a few cons with it. Connors, see what I did there? Con. So this is the con section. In this section, I'll tell you what I mean by the wrong things that people might think. So let's get with it. We have 3 levels. I'm gonna round it up into 2. We have partially good and pretty good. This is the better of the pretty good. So not that good, partially good, and really good. And that's gonna be our base foundation. As you know, when we start off as blocksters, we start in this section, the not so good section, and then we eventually learn about the game a bit more and realize, hey, I feel like after a lot of wins and a lot of kills and a lot of kill streaks and win streaks, I can move to the partially good section. And you remove the iron section. So you can basically, unless you're trying, you can never go back to that section. And that's something really important. So now that we're in the good section right here, I'm like, okay, after it's been like 2 months and I've played Bed Wars for a long time, I'm ready and I can go to the diamond section, the really good section. This is where I'm at. Well, this is what I think I'm at, and this is where, like, around maybe I'd say probably 20% of the blocks Bed Wars players are in this section, maybe less, maybe more. So the thing about this section is that you're better than every other section. That's how it works. That's how the whole scaling works. If you say, the scaling works like that. This is like really good. You can beat those two. This is pretty good. You can beat this one. This can try to beat anyone, but it can beat stuff in their age group. You could say age group, yes, age group, but it's not really age group. In this category, it's called skill group. So picture yourself this: you're a very good player, and then you can beat these two, and you're winning. You're ranking up like insane. But the new update comes around and separates you. Exactly like so. It separates you like this. How are you gonna feel? After you have won so many games, you're gonna be like, oh no, I have to play against people in my group. Obviously, when you're playing Bad Boys, you could find people like that, but it's really rare. Depends how good they are. So, you're here, and then it'll take much longer to do your achievements, your accomplishments, right? Yes. Hopefully that's right. Just like with every other group. Well, Iron, aka the beginner, doesn't get affected because it's already facing people strong, so this won't really change anything because they're already medium. This just separates it, so that's only Iron, only Gold. So that was my idea. And the thing with my idea is that they're gonna be like, hey, why does this guy make the game super hard? Already, dude? Oh my gosh, I hate this. So that's their reaction. That's what they think. It's gonna be more grindy of a game. And I know Arthur would added the coin update with Sky Wars, where they had 5 coins, and then from the 10 coins each kill, now it's 5 coins each kill. It's just how the game is and how scaling of the game is. So it's not just like when you go up, then it's not just like you can fight people your thing and they'll stay like that. No, when you go up, you're only fighting people into your range. And yeah, so that's basically what I mean, and that's why people might get angry with this game of being too hard and too annoying. And those are the cons of my idea. Okay, now let's go back to the Bad Wars clip. Now that we've discussed about the cons, let's discuss about the pros. Back again so soon? Well, now you're in the pros section, aka the good things about my idea. My idea consists of separating groups. So if there's our same example once again, we are separating the groups, which basically means in title that people from the good section will play only people from the good section. People from the very good section will only play in the very good section. People from the iron section, aka the beginner section, will play in the beginner section. That's cleared out, yes? So, as we know, level scaling, right? Which I explained in the con section. The good part about level scaling is it adds spice and challenge. I'm basically going against my own laws that challenge and spice is not good for the game. But in my opinion, it is. And it will encourage people to go for higher goals. Exactly just like this. If you were in a parkour race, and the parkour race was easy, would you think it's boring? Yes, you would. Even though you get the same success, it just wouldn't hit right. It wouldn't be enough work. And that's why I think if you add the separation between two different things, that would create a good balance. That would actually spice up the game and make it more just fun, you know? Like, the whole point of a game is not meant to be for grindy. Sometimes it is, but the overall meaning is just to have fun. And if it's not that, you won't enjoy the game. We won't enjoy the game, and yeah. So that's basically my opinion. I didn't even need to show anything. It was just all in the words. That's it. Just make the game more fun. If Bed Wars had the level scaling and the implement that I added, the game would be much more balanced within it. So pros could actually play against each other, thus creating a nice environment and equal environment in Bed Wars. Obviously this is not possible for everything, because it's just how Bed Wars is. That's just how the game likes to do it. Where if you're skilled or not, that's it. Sorry. And actually, duos is the perfect choice because most pros go to duos, and most not the best experienced players go to another type, aka 4v4s. And if we had that implement of the scale, it could be quite balanced, and if we had to implement it as a skill, again, it would be balanced and fun for everyone. Also, it would not be, I guess you couldn't say unfair. That is definitely a big argument. You couldn't say unfair because of how it is. It's not the pros' fault that they've been around the game for longer. I know, but it's a good way to introduce noobs to the game and show that pros don't always need to be with noobs, but noobs don't also need to be with pros. So it works both ways actually. Where a pro could go against a pro, and a noob would go against a noob. I think you've seen that too. Like, why would you do diamond against diamond? Why wouldn't you just do blue against blue? Seems fair, right? But we do have something that will shake the whole idea of mine. Okay, now we're gonna cut to that and we're gonna do it. Okay, so now that you've heard my I guess you could say cool idea, let's talk about let's talk about the final conclusion we made for this. We realized scaling is one of my opinions that must be added to blocks.io 4v4s. Now let's talk about if they added it. If they added it, the satisfaction in the community would be quite big, because Blocks is a big community, so people are joining every single second as we speak. This makes the game more fun, and if more people are coming, we need to have like a balanced type of audience base. Just like if you had a nursery rhyme, would you show it to an adult, or would you show it to a kid? Exactly, like that. So that's my connection with it, and obviously what I'm saying is just out of the box. It's just nothing. Well, no, out of the box is not the word to describe it. It's very just theories. It's just everything what I think. And in this video we actually took account of why we're not adding it, which I've thought about for a long time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because this is definitely one of my most harder videos to do because of the thinking, the clips I needed to add, and the amount of failed attempts I had. It was just insane. So in fact, I'm gonna keep on staying strong, as I say every single video. Well, there's only been one video. I think that should be my quote, don't you think? I'm gonna keep staying strong and try to just make my appearance in YouTube. I think we're getting a bit off topic though, so we're gonna end it here. And thank you guys for watching. And finally, I was gonna say goodbye if I could just kill this guy, but I want to say goodbye and then have the clip end. So can you please die? Can you please die? Okay, he's not dying. Let's be up. Oh, he must be dead. Come on, I have to say goodbye here. And goodbye.